Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Thunderdome here in Spencer. It's on the campus of Spencer High School. As we have Game 2 of our doubleheader this afternoon, a boys matchup featuring the Abbotsford Falcons and the home team, the Spencer Rockets. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the modulator, Mr. John Standifer, on production. This game features some pretty tough teams just about 15 miles away from each other. The Abbotsford Falcons come into this matchup at 2-5, head coached by Garrett Rao. Their last game, they took it on the chin, 82-66 at home versus Phillips. Next game after this, they'll have some time off. They will host Edgar next Thursday. That is the Abbotsford Falcons. Scoring-wise for Abbotsford, Irvin Aguilera averaging 13.9 points. Corin Decker right on his heels at 13.6, and Alex Garcia with 6.1 points per game. Chase Bowler leads the team in rebounds, averaging 7.9 a game. Irvin Davila, 5.7 rebounds, and Corin Decker, 4.6. And in assists, Irvin Aguilera and Corin Decker right on each other's tails, averaging 3.6 and 3.4 assists per game, respectively. So the three to watch out for: Irvin Aguilera, Corin Decker, and Alex Garcia for the Falcons. Spencer off to a tremendous start today on this season. Undefeated, 10-0, head coached by Charles Jennings. Their last game was a win over the host Tomahawk Hatchets in their tournament last week. They won 56-36. Coming up next for the Rockets is a big one, where they will host the Columbus Dons here on Tuesday. One word says it all for Spencer: Sam Beslick, averaging 17 points a game, 11 rebounds per game, and 5.6 assists per game, leads in all three categories. Mathers McCone chips in 14.8 a game, and Weston Neiman 15.8. So Beslick, McCone, and Neiman, the leading scorers. Noah Anderson also in rebounds along with McCone. We'll talk about Noah in a second. And Mathers McCone with assists, 1.8. Undefeated Spencer hosting 2-5 Abbotsford here on Zaleski Sports. Boys basketball, thanks for tuning in. We will have PA announcements and starting lineups. You are watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
So please let the coaches coach the officials while the game. Fans, as a reminder, as
Nice job on the PA announcements by Mrs. Jennings. Starting lineups was announced. Noah Anderson, number 11. Shout out to Mr. Anderson, not me, Noah. He is 18 today. So happy birthday to Spencer's Noah Anderson on his 18th birthday. The home team Rockets in their white jerseys with the red numbers, letters, and trim. Going right to left on your screen. Abbotsford, the visitors, in their black tops and bottoms. White numbers, letters with red accent trim. And they'll be going left to right. All the little dribblers getting off the court now. They're featuring youth today. Nice house of fans today here in the Thunderdome. Good amount of people, and we've got quite a few watching as well. And we're going to have the tip off. Ball is up, tipped. We're going to have to retip it. They're going to say it's black ball out of bounds. So the Falcons will get the first tip. Friends, Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays 8 to 4. And our friends from Nasonville Dairy who make those fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, so log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Back-to-back threes by Decker. He makes the second one. First one was off the mark. He makes the second one top of the key. Talking to Coach Rao. He wants to speed it up and layup. They broke the press. And Miller gets Spencer on the board. Coach Rao wants to go a little bit more up-tempo with his Falcons. Said he and the coaching staff spent a lot of time over this winter break analyzing some strategies and whatnot, trying to play their best. Good move by Neiman. Can't get it to fall down. And it's going to belong to Spencer out of bounds. Or, pardon me, Abbotsford out of bounds. And they're going to go in shifts, kind of like line shifts in hockey. That's the other thing that Coach Rao said. We're not even a minute in, and they've changed it up. They're going to go at 5 and 5 and 5. Good rotation. See how this plan works for Abbotsford. Turnover. Good move by Anderson. Turn that one over. Long pass down. It's a lot of scrums for the ball. And it ends up in the hands of Miller. Miller, Euro step. No. Good rebound for Reyes. And out of bounds to Spencer. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neilsville today. Fresh 5 coming in for the Falcons. Anderson can't complete the layup. You can always remember him because he wears this number 11. My son wore the same number for both football and basketball in high school. Shot him off the mark. Pulled down on the rebound by Anderson. Ahead. Nice passing. Can they complete it? Yes, they do. Neiman finishes up the layup. Can't get it to drop for Garcia. Spencer Hezekiah Duda fouled. Got to hold on, lads. Hold on until the official says it. Jack Sheehan called for the foul. His first. Line shift back in. Neiman in the corner. Skips it over to McCone. McCone, no. Gets his own rebound, put back miss. Rebound for Bowler. Loses the handle. Back in the hands of Spencer. Nice pass to Anderson. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. So the birthday boy at the free throw line for Spencer. Chase Bowler called for the foul, his first team second. Noah Anderson at the free throw line for Spencer, shooting 2. Sam Beslick will check in. for Anderson. Since he's the shooter, he's got to wait. It's good to see Sam Beslick back. The creep and cruds are really bad around the area, and Anderson makes both. I'm not sure if that afflicted him or not, or if he had a conflict and he came late. I don't know. Sam's in. Good rotation for Abbotsford. 3 on the way from Decker. Got it. Corin Decker with all the points so far for the Falcons. Tied at 6. McCone. They move it back around. McCone for 3 in the corner. No. And it's going to belong to Abbotsford out of bounds. 5 new in. It's different. I've done this. I think, Harry, you've done this too, haven't you? Rotate 5 and 5. Yep. Yeah. If you've got a plan and you got a good strategy, with it, it'll work. Good move. Oh, knocked away. Everything. Reyes did everything right. Couldn't get the basket. Neiman. Beslick, top of the key. 3. Off the mark. McCone, 2. Mathers McCone using that height advantage. Gets the lead back for Spencer. Garcia. 3 on the way. Missed by Garcia. Alex Garcia. And Guillermo Garcia's 31. And that's the second foul on Jack Sheehan. 3rd team foul. Sam Beslick, the inbound on the east end of the Thunderdome. That's what I call it. It's the Fieldhouse Dome. It's just the old movie, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. And it does get pretty reverberant in here. 3 on the way, off the mark from Duda. Underneath, back under. 2 for Weston Neiman. 4 for Neiman. It's now 10-6. 5 fresh coming in for Abbotsford. Guillermo Garcia. And they're going to call a player control foul on Abbotsford. 33. Kind of getting a little chippy, and 3 fouls on Jack Sheehan. So that will change the rotation a little bit. Garrett Rowell, the coach for Abbotsford, is going to chat with the official about what was going on to make sure he understands the call. Noah Anderson has returned for the Rockets. So Mom posted about how it was his birthday today, 18. So again, happy birthday, Noah Anderson. 3 on the way, good for Weston Neiman. And Spencer makes it 13-6. 3 off the mark from Corin Decker. Another 3 on the way, good for Irvin Aguilar. That young man can shoot the rock. Nearly had a turnover. Ahead, McCone knocked away. Scrum. And both of these teams, a lot of football players on both sides. Not saying they're playing football, or neither than they should, but they're not afraid to get the ball. 3 on the way. Splash. Wow, Irvin Aguilar, back-to-back trays. 1-point lead for Spencer. Full court pressure put on by the Falcons. 3 on the way. Off the mark from Sealer. And it's going to be off the hands of Hezekiah Duda. 5 new in for Abbotsford. Guillermo Garcia. Reyes knocked away by Neiman. Neiman's going to go all the way for the deuce. Weston Neiman back to a 3-point lead for the Rockets. And a traveling call. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Speaking of birthdays, again, my friend Derek Heath turns 30 today, so happy birthday, Derek Heath. McCone for 3. Rims out, tipped. Beslick bounced it out of bounds. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. And an offensive foul on Guillermo Garcia, his first. We'll get the ball back for Spencer. Sam Beslick will inbound. Old habits die hard. Sam's older brother, Jack, who was a good basketball player here in his day, I put his name in instead of Sam's in the book. Talked to Coach Jennings. And 2 for Anderson. And a delay of game warning given to Spencer. Once that ball goes through the cylinder and through the net, if you're on the offensive team, you got to leave it alone. 3 on the way, off the mark from Garcia. Tracked down by Miller. Miller traveled. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. You can also get more information by going online to ShedsDelivered.com. 3 on the way by Decker, miss. They have really picked up the defensive and offensive pressure, the speed. A very quick team are the Falcons. McCone, deuce. Spencer very patient on that press breaker. And we got a foul. Jump ball called. 5 fresh players for Abbotsford checking in. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to BigBearDown.com. Beslick will throw in for Spencer. Miller will take the ball over the timeline. Back to Beslick on the far side. Into McCone. McCone fouled and will shoot 2. Mathers McCone. That foul called on Caleb Kalesa, his first. 16. And that will put Weston. No, that's right. It's Mathers McCone. I had it right. Shooting 2 makes the first. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Made them both. Nine-point lead for Spencer. Garcia to Garcia. And through the wickets of Rodrigo Perez. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more. All designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. Ball's going to be out of bounds to Spencer. The inbound, 3 on the way from Neiman. Missed McCone. It's going to be a black foul, and that'll be a bonus throw. Rodrigo Perez called for the foul. Bonus throws for Spencer. And the Mathers McCone 2 for 2 at the line here in the first half with 10:40 remaining. Yeah, 10:40 reminds me of that income tax form. That's coming up, friends. Welcome to 2026. Missed it. Tipped out. Tracked down by Alex Garcia. Reyes. Kalesa stolen away. Here comes Anderson. And Anderson called for the player control foul. His first. Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. Jump ball called. 5 fresh players in for the Falcons. For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frame Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frane's Body Shop, family and locally owned. Frame Body Shop, just off Highway 13 in beautiful downtown Unity. Aguilar misses the 3. Another missed short shot by Davila. Beslick ahead to Anderson. Anderson takes a dribble, gets it back to Beslick. Beslick drives in, kicks it out, knocked away by Davila. Back in the hands of Abbotsford. It's going to be a run and shoot offense here. 3, well off the mark by Decker. Beslick double teamed. Got to look diagonal and find the open man. Anderson there on the far side. And he's fouled. They're going to get that on Decker. That'll be his first and the team 8th. Newly 18-year-old Noah Anderson to shoot 1-1. First free throw was up and missed. Tracked down by the Falcons. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. McCone, pull-up jumper in the lane, splash. Mathers McCone with 8. 3 for Decker. 9 for Corin Decker. Missed shot. We're going to have a run and shoot offense, and that's going to be a blocking foul called on Noah Anderson. I think he slid his feet. Five new players in for Abbotsford. Weston Neiman returns for Spencer. Anderson's going to have to sit down with 2 fouls. Out of bounds for the Falcons. Alex Garcia to throw it in. Beslick flips it ahead to Neiman. Neiman off the balance shot. Fell awkwardly. He's okay. He's getting up. Good look for Reyes. Couldn't get it to drop. Rebound. Alex Garcia's shot is off the mark. Caleb Kalesa stolen away by Neiman. 2-on-1. Neiman, deuce. And a violation on the Falcons. When they threw it in, they had their foot on the line or over the line, and it's going to be Spencer ball out of bounds. On the way from Miller for 3. Brecken Miller with 5 points here in the first half. It's now a 13-point lead. Kalesa loses the handle. Taken away by Mathers McCone. 5 fresh players in for Abbotsford, and that's a foul on Alex Garcia, his first. 9th team. Brecken Miller on the free throw line for 1-1. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. 1-1. Miller's first shot off the back iron. Beslick with the putback. Got it. Sam Beslick's first basket of the contest. Stolen by Neiman. Neiman, left-hand layup, deuce. If you're Coach Rowell, that's the one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to get a one and done. And that's another one shot and a long pass out. Neiman to McCone, deuce. And timeout called. We have an official. They're chatting a minute. And the official will come over to the table. We had a delay of the game warning on Spencer beforehand. You get one warning as a team. Second time you do it, it's a technical foul. So that's going to be a bench technical that will go against Coach Jennings, and it will also be a team foul. And that will put Corin Decker at the line, shooting the technical fouls for Abbotsford. I'll explain why that was a technical in a moment. This is the first. Senior Corin Decker's second technical free throw was good. Situation is, once you make if you're on offense and you make a basket, ball goes through the cylinder, through the net, hits the floor, or comes out of the cylinder, you can't, once it's done, you can't touch it if you're the offensive team. And Spencer got a warning for the first time they did it, and the second time they got that technical foul. That was all that was administered correctly by the officials. 3 from Decker, 34-19, and a foul. On Irvin Davila, his first, 10th team. Double bonus with 6:55 left to go here in the first half for Spencer. And I believe Sam Beslick will be shooting the bonus. Good strategy by Coach Rowell, but too many fouls and too many missed shots. Got to make those opportunities count. Free throw is missed. Oh, very short. Very unlike him. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on their accomplishments, both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Second free throw was good. And we got a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Soluski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
New Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Spencer took that last timeout. And 2 for Jack Sheehan. Jack back in the game. 14-point lead for Spencer. They're doing an awful lot of that run and jump defense. Very frenetic. McCone reverse to Mathers McCone. Strong first half for the Rockets. Garcia for three. Got it off glass. Just kissed it. Stolen by Sheehan. Garcia, turnaround. No. Put back and short from Sheehan. Sheehan again, fouled by McCone. Got a piece of the hand there. So Mathers McCone, first personal foul. Fourth team, double bonus for the Rockets. Long ways to go for Spencer yet. Two for Sheehan. First one is up and no. Beslick returns for Spencer. Three fresh players in for Abbotsford. One of them, Carter Seeler. Girls played very well today for Abbotsford, but lost 68-51. Second free throw was good. Manuel Lopez checks in. 5:44 left with a 12-point advantage for Spencer. Full court pressure, looking to double team. Aguilar. And they get Hezekiah Duda for the foul, his first, fifth team. Very frenetic style for Abbotsford today. A lot of speed. Decker kicks it back out and throws it all tracked down. Stolen away. Layup good for Hezekiah Duda. Another turnover. Beslick. Coast to coast is the most. High kiss off the glass. Sam Beslick. When you say Sam Beslick, you said it all. I just thought of that. Three on the way for Spencer. Good. Jack Gorst. Decker. No. Flip it out to Gorst. Beslick to Gorst. They rotate it. Shot it away from Miller for three. Bracken Miller. And Spencer flexing its offensive muscles here. Man to man here. Pull-up jumper too long. Put back is good for Irvin Davila. Timeout called on the floor. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Joe's Refrigeration, your full-service DeLaval dealer, has been serving Central Wisconsin for 60 years, from Withee and now from their Auburndale location. Get top equipment for your milking parlor, including the DeLaval VMS series. Three on the way. Good for Duda. We'll come back to our friends from Joe's Refrigeration in a moment. Give them their full time. Garcia, 3, back iron. Garcia, rebound. 2 for Sheehan. McCone, they kick it out. 3 on the way from Duda. Beslick thought about a 3. Underneath, McCone, deuce. Running out of room to write numbers down for more. Mathers McCone. Right into the hands of Duda, and Duda will go. No, be wiped away. Player control foul on Garcia. Well called. I know people will disagree with me on the network. But Duda was planted. Let's give our friends from Joe's Refrigeration their full attention. Joe's Refrigeration, your full-service DeLaval dealer, has been serving Central Wisconsin for 60 years. From Withee and now from their Auburndale location. Get top equipment for your milking parlor, including the DeLaval VMS series. Their techs can service your commercial refrigeration too. Joe's Refrigeration, Withee, and now in Auburndale. And Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods. Be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Beslick with another basket. And the foul is called on Jack Gorst, his first. We'll put Irvin Aguilera at the line to shoot 1 and 1. Makes the first. Made them both. Miller. Gorst. They'll flip it up to Beslick. McCone. Nearly. That is stolen by Bowler. And he traveled. He wanted to do a jump stop. And he got that 1 foot to drag. Cade Dovenberger has checked in for Spencer. His first action of the game. 2:10 left here in the first half. And foul on Irvin Davila. That will put Hezekiah Duda at the line to shoot 2. Misses the, no, he got it. Spoke too soon. Got the shooter's roll, made the first. Spencer comes into this match 10-0 on the season. Looking to make it 11-0, misses the second. McCone tracks down the rebound, puts it back, misses. Stepped out of bounds. It will be Abbey ball with 2:02 left here in the first half. Two for Hezekiah Duda. He's come on hot here in the last couple minutes. And we're going to get a foul on number 12. Yes. That will be on Hezekiah Duda, his second, team's 8th. A lot of points, a lot of fouls here in the first half. Guillermo Garcia steps to the line for Abbotsford, shooting 1 and 1. Makes the first. I like what Coach Rao is liking to do, but one of the things when you run and gun like that, you got to make sure those shots drop. Made them both for Guillermo Garcia. Good pressure. Miller for three. No. McCone. And put up the shot and foul. Cade Dovenbarger. Dovenbarger will shoot two as it's the second foul on Guillermo Garcia. Dovenbarger just got into the game, the junior number 4, and misses the first of two. Nice crowd watching tonight. Shortavius checks in, wants to know how it's doing. And Ben X3 and 8B checks in as well. Dave Dovenbarger makes one of two. Miller with the steal. Looking for an open man. Finds Beslick. Sam pressured by Garcia. Miller, they swing it to the corner, into McCone. And threw it away. Kind of nice crowd watching here today. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out on the air. 2 birthdays to mention again, Derek Heath and Noah Anderson, number 11 for Spencer. 3 on the way by Aguilar. Got it. Irvin Aguilar, 3 threes here in the first half. Dovenbarger with the deuce. Three on the way. Splash for Chase Bowler. My gosh, we're going to run out of numbers on the scoreboard. Long pass, Beslick to Miller. Reverse layup, got it. Harry Tofar, who's writing for the TRG to my right. We're running out of pencil lead. 2 for Davila. Beslick couldn't save it. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Oh, it's Garrett. Garrett Short, my friend. Longtime employee here for Zaleski Sports. We've had some interesting times back in the past. 3 for Aguilera. Long pass down, 2 seconds, 1 and 9/10 of a second. And the foul's going to be on Abbotsford. They're going to call that on Chase Bowler. It will be his second. That will put Brecken Miller at the line to shoot 2. First free throw was up and good. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Couple of dribbles. Up. Good. Made them both. And no, this is not the final score. This is halftime. 64-43 Spencer. Back after these messages from our friends. You are watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Abbey Bank. They make banking about you. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Our passion, your
today,
tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you'd expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school boys basketball. Joe Anderson here, joined by John Standifer on production. What a first half of game action here, as it's 64-44. No, that is not the final. That is a halftime score. Coach Rao and the Abbotsford Falcons tried something a little bit different today. They're running in groups of 5 and playing full court pressure, and the pressure's working, but the scoring is not happening. That's the one thing that's hurting the Spencer Rockets, or pardon me, Abbotsford Falcons. Spencer taking advantage of a lot of those one shots and rebounds for the Rockets. They've scored early and scored often. Let's take a look at the scorebook here quickly. First for Abbotsford, Corin Decker with 13. Irvin Aguilera with 14 points. 3 for Alex Garcia and Chase Bowler. 4 for Irvin Davila. 5 for Jake Sheehan and 2 for Guillermo Garcia. Abbotsford shooting 6 of 8 from the free throw line here in the first half. For the Rockets, a plethora of scoring. 14 for Mathers McCone, 13 for Weston Neiman, 12 for Brecken Miller, 3 for Cade Dovenbarger, 4 for Noah Anderson. Happy birthday, Noah. 18 for Hezekiah Duda, 3 for Jack Gorst, 7 for Sam Beslick. 7 of 13 from the free throw line for the Spencer Rockets here in the first half of play. 64 points in the first half. Wow. Shout-outs to our viewers who are chimed in. Garrett Short and Ben X3N8B is watching. Take a quick look at standings here and rankings. Abbotsford, a member of the Marywood North Conference. Marywood North, the Athens boys at 4-1, in a first-place tie with Prentice that's also 4-1. Rib Lake in third at 2-2. Shawamigan 1-3. Abbey 1-4, and Phillips also 1-4. And the Eastern Clover Belt, Spencer on top in a first-place tie with Columbus. Spencer 10-0 on the season. Columbus 5-2 overall, but each team, both Spencer and Columbus, 3-0 in the conference. They've got a big matchup coming on Tuesday as they will play here in Spencer. Owen Withee, just a half game behind at 2-0. They're 5-2 overall. Loyal is in fourth at 6-1. Neelsville 5-3 in fifth. Gilman and Grant and Greenwood tied at, in the tie for sixth at 0-3. Neelsville 1-1 in the conference, and Colby 0-3 along with G2 and Gilman in tie for sixth. Well, Garrett Short's here. I got to talk to him, so we'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
To the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Back here in Spencer, Joe Anderson along with John Standifer. Had a nice chat with one of my former producers, Garrett Short. Garrett Short and I, we had some fun times working together. The one thing I learned is never tell Garrett if he's driving the car to go faster. Trust me, if you've ridden with Garrett, you'll know. Back to action here. Spencer with the inbound to start the second half. Anderson can't get the layup to drop. Pulled down by Bowler. Aguilera. Shot from the top of the key. He got it. Irvin Aguilera, 16 in the game. 20-point halftime difference. Miller. Basket counts for Weston Neiman. And that foul called on Corin Decker. It'll be his second. Weston Neiman kind of stretching out a little bit. Kind of a little awkward, kind of getting his bearings back. He'll shoot the free throw. I think Coach Jennings will sub him out if he makes it. Misses it. Rebound by Bowler. They give it back to Aguilera. Aguilera, another three. Wow. 3 for Irvin Aguilera. Another turnover. Miller, deuce. Harry Tofar working for the TRG to my right. 3 on the way. Gosh. Corin Decker. It's raining threes. Barely had a turnover. Just joking with Harry at halftime. We both writing stuff down in pencil. And I think I said to him, we're running out of pencil lead. Just all the scoring. My gosh. Got it down to 15. Gorst. Anderson back to Gorst for 3. No. Rebound by Sheehan. Garcia. Reyes, 3. My gosh. Abbotsford comes out on fire here. Raining threes. They've cut it to 12. McCone off glass. Three off the mark by Guillermo Garcia. Rebound from McCone. Ahead to Gorst. Gorst with the got it. I was going to say it was going in and then just rolled in. 3 on the way. Off the mark again for Garcia. He gets the rebound. We got a foul called on who? And Noah Anderson picks up foul number 3 for Spencer. Line shift in for Abbotsford. We've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Spencer and boys basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson, John Standifer bring you today's game. 2 timeouts left for Spencer. Coach Jennings has been taking quite a few. All 5 for Abbotsford. 3 on the way from Decker. Rebound pulled down by Bowler. He puts back, misses. Anderson on the rebound for Spencer. Lost the handle. Sealer traveled. Beslick to inbound on the west end for Spencer. Tipped and stolen by Irvin Aguilera, and he's fouled. And that is foul number 4 on Noah Anderson. Not kind of the birthday present he was hoping for. Inbounds for Abbotsford. They rotate it. Decker. 3. No give up here for Abbotsford. And a foul, quick foul on Abbotsford. Sealer called for the foul, his first. Each team with 2 team fouls here. Nearing 15 minutes left in regulation. It was a 20-point lead for Spencer at half. 3 on the way. Splash. Jack Gorst. 8 points for Mr. Gorst. And Decker with a pull-up too. Running out of room in the scorebook. And a layup for Miller. Poor Harry Tofar and I, we're trying to keep up with the scoring in the scorebooks. Turnover. Duda will dribble through the pressure. Skip pass to Beslick. Beslick dribbles, kicks it in under to McCone for the deuce. 18 points for Mathers McCone. Now, if you're Abbotsford, you keep this frenzied pace up, that's fine. But you got to make sure that you don't give up that many points, and you've got to score when you're on offense. Beslick pressured. He flips it down to McCone. McCone, deuce. I'm waiting for McCone to try a dunk. Unless he's been told exclusively not to. 3 off the mark. McCone with the rebound. Beslick will take the ball over the timeline. McCone thought about a 3. And a push foul on Corin Decker. It'll be his 3rd. Foul's not a problem giving up for Abbotsford. They've got quite a few players. So Garrett Short is watching. Ben is watching. Leave your name and, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out on the air during the game. Shot on the way from Duda, long. Rebound Abbotsford, taken away by Miller. McCone to Beslick, nice touch pass. Beslick can't complete it. He stays with it, lost it. Garcia to Garcia, no. Garcia with the rebound. And the deuce for Jack Sheehan. His first basket of the second half. And gives it right back up to McCone. Trading baskets is not going to get you where you want to go if you're Abbotsford. Shot in and out for Garcia. Rebound ahead. McCone. And a dunk. Kind of a dunk for McCone. Timeout Abbotsford. Back after these messages, you're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Referees definitely earning their pay today. A lot of run and gun, both teams. Fun game to watch. Trying to keep up in the scorebook. When we're done, I'm going to need a calculator to get all the scoring added up. Decker drives in, pull-up jumper in the lane, rims out. Rebound pulled down by Duda. And now it's getting kind of scatter-batter. And a foul on Corin Decker. That's going to be his 4th. Again, looking for people to chime in to say hello. Weston Neiman returns for the Rockets. They had it down to 15, actually to 13 at one point, and now it's back up to a 22-point advantage. Stolen by Chase Bowler. Aguilera. Decker, they skip it back over to Bowler. Nice job, but Lopez couldn't complete the layup, and we got a foul on Abbotsford. I believe that's going to be on number 12. What's on 20? Irvin Davila, that'll be his third. 15 foul on the Falcons. Beslick will inbound for Spencer. Neiman, Gorst, and Miller, along with McCone on the court. McCone again. I'll tell you, Mathers McCone has really benefited from this press breaker. He's had a lot of points here in the second half. Floater off the mark. Decker, three. No. Gets his own rebound, pulls up another three. Got that one. A scoring festival here in Spencer. Full court pressure employed by Abbotsford the entire game. Underneath, Deuce for Neiman. Boy, Harry and I are just laughing because we're trying to keep up at our scorebooks. Decker for three, short. Put back, good for Chase Bowler. You put your head down to write something in the book. McCone, no. Fouled by Bowler. It'll be his third. You put your head down to write the score in the book, and all of a sudden you look up and there's somebody else scoring a basket. 11 minutes to go, friends. I think we're going to break 100. Yeah. Harry's like, I can't keep up, man. Mallers McCone, first free throws of the second half for the young man, makes the first of two. Line change for Abbotsford. Most of the games that I have done this season, both boys and girls, the most I've seen for points scored was 89, and that was just the other night. Now we'll well go over 100, I think, for Spencer. Shot off the mark for Garcia, put back for Sheehan. Three on the way by Gorst, made it. Long two, off the mark by Reyes. Rebound for Spencer. Scrum. Sheehan gets it. Back up to Garcia. No. Reyes? No. Beslick with the rebound. McCone. Doesn't have a three yet. He's got everything else. He's got a dunk. He's got free throws. He's got 2-point baskets. Shot is short by Miller. Under 10 to play. Put back is good for Jack Sheehan. This has definitely been an entertaining game. McCone again. Mathers McCone. I'm running out of room in the scorebook for his name to keep the points. Garcia, no. Beslick with the rebound. Flip it ahead to Neiman. Neiman with the layup. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Welcome back to Spencer. What an electrifying game, 97-72. And we haven't gotten quite to the halfway point of the second half. We got 8 seconds to go. Got to give a shout out to T.G. Hoffman. Says, go Rockets, happy birthday to my brother, Noah, number 11. Happy birthday, Noah Anderson, 18 today. 3 off the mark for Irvin Aguilera. Rebound pulled down by McCone of Spencer. He'll take it against the pressure. Double team, stolen. Decker with the deuce. Miller can't get the putback. Kind of got too far underneath the basket. 3 on the way from Aguilera off the mark. Tipped out of bounds, last touched by Abbotsford. 8:29 left. I've got 136 possible points in my book. Harry just chuckled with, yeah. Another turnover. Here come the Falcons. Decker for 3 from the logo. Miller. They rotate it. Brecken Miller. Kick it out. Miller will take a 3. No. Gorst tried to get over to Beslick. Aguilera on the steal. Pass ahead. 4-2 to Carter Sealer. His first basket of the afternoon. Another turnover. 3 on the way from Bowler. No. Ahead to Mathers McCone. He'll go in for the deuce. Mathers McCone has had one whale of a ball game. 3 on the way from Decker is short. Rebound for Abbotsford. They rotate it. Layup is no bueno for Carter Sealer. Sam Beslick will slow things down. They double team him and he's fouled. 7th team foul. Carter Sealer picks up his 2nd personal. That is the 7th team foul on Abbotsford. Sam Beslick will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Pretty quiet afternoon for Sam. 7 points. Shoot a Funeral Services says, great playing, Spencer. Thanks for the chime-ins. Looking for other people to say hello. Leave positive comment on the YouTube page. It's up. Short. Long pass down. Garcia. No. Beslick with the rebound. Outlet out. McCone will track it down. And he's fouled, and he will shoot 2. No matter the outcome of this game, ladies and gentlemen, it has been extremely entertaining. Very entertaining. Mathers McCone, 1 of 2. Makes the first. And we have hit the 100s. My first 100 game I think I've ever called. 2nd free throw from McCone. Misses the 2nd. Turnover again, Beslick. Dunk time! Brecken Miller! In the middle of the street, my house. And they're going to get the foul on Brecken Miller, his first. Brings his Coach Jennings kind of chuckles. What a talented group of lads here from Spencer. And no, that's not a misprint on your score bot you're seeing on your screen. It is 102-76. Make that 79 as Jimmy Reyes hits another three. Neiman misses the shot. Kalusa kicks it out. Garcia for three in the corner. That's Alex Garcia with another three. This is like an NBA game. Three off the mark from Beslick. Guillermo Garcia lost it. Duda put back good for guess who? Mathers McCone. Kick it out. Three on the way by Reyes. Whoa! Jimmy Reyes. Two for Brecken Miller. Timeout, Abbotsford. Back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
Whispering Pines in Cadott is a great place for golf. And coming this spring, it will be the perfect Four Seasons venue for your special event. The Whispering Pines Event Center is now under construction and will be available for events this spring. Weddings, reunions, whatever your event, Whispering Pines Event Center is the perfect location. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire. Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2026 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf, and coming soon, Whispering Pines Event Center on County X in Cadott.
Welcome back to the Thunderdome here in Spencer. 106-85. That is not a misprint. Joe Anderson here with John Standifer on production. Harry Tofar to my right, reporting for the TRG. Apply the logo. Good! Holy mackerel, Irvin Aguilera. That was 10 feet behind the three-point line. Miller to Brecken Miller. I'm going to need to get my cotton picking calculator out to finish up all these, to get the scoring right, and the foul on Weston Neiman be his first. Yeah, I was going to say, Harry and I both have scorebooks. I have the green one. He has the white one. I like the green ones better. And we're both running out of room to write stuff down. First free throw, no good for Chase Bowler. Chase, a pretty well-known football player for the Falcons. Second free throw for the senior. It's up and no bueno. Missed them both. Rebound pulled down. Got back to Bowler. Decker. Three. Irvin Aguilera with another three. Timeout called by Spencer. Back after this, you're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The new Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Welcome back to Spencer, where we've had quite an afternoon of basketball. My first ever 100-point game I've ever broadcast. 108-91. Spencer. And Irvin Aguilera thought about taking a three from there. He's made a couple from there. Up and no bueno. Decker for three. No. McCone tried to track it down, and it's going to belong to Spencer out of bounds. A unique strategy by Coach Garrett Rao and Abbotsford, switching 5 and 5, going line changes all the time and running helter-skelter. All that full court pressure up tempo. You can do that. And they've done well, but they just they've got to get more points. They've had some shots that just haven't dropped, and they haven't gotten some stops. There's another turnover. In the hands now of Irvin Aguilera. Back to Aguilera. Three, way short for Sheehan. Tanner Lepper. He doesn't know if the scoreboard can keep up anymore. Rayward is checked in too. Looking for other people to say hello. Guess what? McCone, deuce. Mathers McCone is just he's running out of room in the scorebook for all the baskets he's had second half. Perez back to Aguilera for a three, misses. Turnover. Brecken Miller fouled by Alex Garcia. That'll be his fourth. Ninth team foul on Abbotsford. That'll put Brecken Miller at the line to shoot 1 and 1. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20 points. He's got 34 points. That's Mathers McCone. Second free throw for Brecken Miller. It's up and good. Made them both. Layup missed by Aguilera. Turnover. Aguilera for three. No. Bowler has it knocked out of his hands. Sam Beslick ahead. Mathers McCone tracks it down. Flips it up top. Miller. To Duda for three. No. Shot off the mark, and now the foul is on who? Neiman went over top, but I think he was with a push. Yep, they're going to get Sealer with three. So shout-outs to Tanner Lepper and Rayward and Shoot a Funeral Services, T.G. Hoffman, and my friend Garrett Short for chiming in. 2:47 left here. And for the upteenth time, that is not a misprint on your scoreboard. That is the score, 112-91. Miller's first free throw is short. This is double bonus. That was the 10th team foul on Abbotsford. Second free throw comes up and missed them both. Bowler with the rebound. Aguilera. Decker will drive in, kick it back out, tipped out. Aguilera tracks it down, kicks it out. Shot on away by Davila. No. Rebound. Decker. Decker for three in the corner. No. Put back for Bowler off glass, too. And another basket for Bowler. 95. And timeout Abbotsford. We'll take another one. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
New Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Back to action here. You just saw Hezekiah Duda score his 10th point. And a turnover for Abbotsford. Under 2 minutes. And the Rockets are going to improve to 11-0. Sam Beslick, near side. I'm just going to rotate it now and run some clock. Run and jump for Abbotsford. Miller got the deuce. And one more timeout, but we'll keep it here. Abbotsford, good attempt today. I like the strategy. Just couldn't get enough baskets to drop earlier on. And Spencer has taken advantage of all of those missed shots and the pressure and played well. Next up for Abbotsford, they will have some time off and will be hosting Edgar on Thursday. And Spencer is going to have the biggest game of the season so far as they host Columbus here on Tuesday night for first place in the conference for bragging rights. 36 points for Mathers McCone. 22 in the second half. And it's 116-95. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Falcons. 1:27 left here in regulation. Turnover. McCone again. 38 points. Two for Aguilera. He's got 28. Long pass down to McCone. Another deuce. 40 points for Mathers McCone. Corin Decker. They rotated over. Bowler. Tracked down by Sealer. Sealer drives it in. And a foul as Irvin Davila went up to shoot the layup. Hezekiah Duda, foul number 3, team 5th. That will put Davila at the line to shoot 2, and the first one is no good. This has been one heck of a game. Camden Vogel has checked in for Spencer, as the Spencer faithful give their lads a surrounding ovation. Second free throw coming up for Irvin Davila. Made it. Caleb Kalesa in for, and Spencer's going to take a whole timeout. We'll keep it here. That's their last one. So again, shout outs last time to Tanner, Rayward, Shuda Funeral Services, T.G. Hoffman, and Garrett Short. And happy birthday wishes to Noah Anderson. Happy 18th for the he plays on the Rockets, number 11. And to my dear friend Derek Heath, who turns 30 today. Got all my birthdays taken care of. Tomorrow, being loyal, doubleheader girls, boys. Chris, my wife, will be on production. That's a 12:30 tip-off for the girls game and a 2 o'clock tip for boys. That's tomorrow at Loyal, so another doubleheader of basketball here on Zaleski Sports. And of course, Harry will be there as well, doing his write-ups for the TRG. Each team out of timeouts. 38 seconds left. And Abbotsford goes full court press. Good hustle, but Aguilera can't keep it in bounds. 120 points. My gosh. Beslick will get it over to Dovenbarger. Dovenbarger pressured. Tipped out of bounds. He was trying to get it to Vogel. Camden Vogel seeing his first action of the evening, of the afternoon. It is only 4:26. Ashley Bruzewitz has taken some shots, former student of mine. Lives here in Spencer. Turnover. This is Sheehan. And the shot doesn't drop for Decker. Kalesa tracks it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It counts if it goes, and it doesn't. And that is the ball game. 120-98. A sigh of relief from Harry Tofar to my right. Most game points I've ever seen in a ball game for high school. Back after our messages from our friends at Nasonville, there we go. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Abbey Bank. They make banking about you. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. What a barn burner in Spencer. 120-98. What a crazy game. I'm here with Coach Jennings of the Spencer Rockets. We'll talk to Mathers here in a moment. Coach, what are your thoughts on this game?
Well, it was interesting. I don't think we've ever been a part of one that high scoring before, but yeah, I don't know. We kind of just took what they gave us and played from there, and it just turned out in our favor, so that's a good thing. I wish we would have played a little better defense. That wasn't all that great, but we're working on it.
Your team looks just so smooth when they play.
Yeah, they played together for a few years now, so they kind of get to know each other. We got 3 kids that played AAU ball this summer too, and kids are growing and finding their roles on the team too, so they play together really well. So
you got a big game coming up on Tuesday. Now you really kind of get into the meat of the conference schedule.
Yeah, we play Columbus on Tuesday. Very good team, very well coached. We're looking forward to it. We'll see. We'll do our best. So
11-0. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Mathers McCone. Oh, you're tall. Mathers, I had you for 26 in the second half, finished the game with 40. I hope that's right. I may be wrong because every time I would look down to put a score in the scorebook, somebody else is scoring. So when you're on the court, what are you seeing, when they do that full court pressure?
They were just leaving backside of the court open. It was just wide open. I was getting layups all night.
I was waiting for you to do a couple more dunks.
I just didn't really get an opportunity.
Well, you guys play well together. What's it feel like to be 11-0?
We just got to keep working. Season's not even halfway done, so it's really not over yet. So we just got to keep working hard and keep getting better.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you in the house. Have you ever done this before? You're going to say, "My name is Mathers McCone, and I am in the house." I will hand you the mic. I'll count to 3. You look right up at the camera and let her rip.
My name is Mathers McCone, and I'm in the house.
Let's go, Mathers! All right, that was kind of
the Spencer Rocket here for Zaleski. Oh my gosh. Good job. All right. We'll do a quick wrap up here on the scorebook. I got to go to fish fry. All right. For the Falcons. And I hope this is right because we were running out of room and writing things down as fast as we could up there. I have Corin Decker with 23, 28 for Irvin Aguilera. Carter Sealer with a basket, 9 points each for Alex Garcia and Chase Bowler, 5 for Irvin Davila, 2 for Guillermo Garcia, 11 for Jack Sheehan, and 9 for Jimmy Reyes. 7 of 11 from the free throw line this afternoon for the Abbotsford Falcons. For the home team, the Spencer Rockets, Mathers McCone, who you just saw with 40, 19 from Weston Neiman, 3 for Cade Dovenbarger, 4 for Noah Anderson. Happy birthday, Noah. He's 18 today. Hezekiah Duda with 10, 11 for Jack Gorst, 7 for Sam Beslick. Brecken Miller, not a shabby day either, 26 points for Brecken Miller. Spencer, 11 to 23 from the free throw line. The Falcons fall to 2-6 on the season, and they will play next Thursday at home versus the Edgar team. And Spencer will have a big game on Tuesday as they will host the Columbus Catholic Dons here on Tuesday night, and a big game for first place in the conference. So stay tuned for that. For my outstanding producer, John Standifer, I got so many names going in my head right now, I got to make sure I say the right ones. For my producer, John Standifer, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Happy New Year. Again, our final score, 120 to 98, Spencer over the Abbotsford Falcons, keeping their record perfect at 11-0. We'll catch you tomorrow and Loyal as the Loyal Greyhounds host the Rochelle team, the Hornets. It'll be a girls-boys tip-off doubleheader. Till tomorrow, have a great evening. Enjoy a fish fry. Take care.